Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Knight42 with the reality misses of the week from July 30th to August 5th. This week we have only a few misses, a lot of them being America's Got Talent. So first up, I gave this team a hit earlier. I'm going to give them a miss now. That's Team Miss USA. And the reason I'm giving them a miss is because on the cleaning the streets of Paris clue, they actually went out and randomly cleaned the streets of Paris. Come now. Unfortunately, they're going to be labeled with the dimwit mode or dimwit title when unfortunately they've been playing the game pretty smart and I think they actually played it pretty well. I'm kind of sad they're gone. So unfortunate for them, but they are on the hit and the miss week list this week, so go with that. Next up, last comic standing. Chris Porter stunk this week. He was very bad. I didn't laugh once, I don't believe. Now the thing is for one, his acts have been really bad this past couple weeks. Not really bad. They've been worse than they started to at the beginning. And at the beginning, we could have said he should have won, but not anymore. And the other thing is that he badmouthed the fans. He's like, well, the fans all said, give me great grief about my sets and my show and all this stuff. It's like, well, dude, grin and bear it. That's the way it is. Okay, the other thing is that I give a miss the fact that Michelle Ballin got voted out above or below Chris. The thing is Michelle Ballin actually, she's been kind of flailing a little in the past couple of weeks, but at least she's funnier than Chris, in my opinion. Okay, next up, we're going to go ahead and hit the big one with America's Got Talent. Too many bad ones to label this week, but I'm going to give you a few. First up, the passing zone. This is the team the judges passed on to the final round. They juggled the humans in the first show. I thought the act was dry, boring. The only thing I liked about it is the fact that these two guys are actually pretty funny as comedians. As jugglers juggling humans, that was kind of boring to me. Okay, and next up we get George, the guy singing the Josh Groban song. Oh my lord, if he was on American Idol, he'd be out in the first 2 seconds. Simon wouldn't have anything to do with it. He was horrible. I couldn't stand it. Next up, the unicyclists. I'm with the judges on this one, surprisingly. I was just, I don't know, it was just bad. It was hard to watch, and it was painful to see them. I don't know. So, no unicyclists. I do give it's only a minor miss to Desperation Squad for singing the good song, bad song bit. Now, the song itself was actually pretty funny. And I think what it is they were actually just kind of parodying themselves because they knew they couldn't get to the round with $1 million. And instead of going out with a song trying to attempt to get to it, they had a little fun with it and gave America a little fun at the same time. And then last for misses of the week for America's Got Talent is Tom Green and the Post Show. Why isn't Tom Green gone? Haven't we exported him back to Canada yet? I mean, I thought this guy was, I wish he was gone. And the thing is, I've never seen in my life a time when he was funny, so I don't know. Just bye-bye, Tom. Go back to Canada, please. Okay, next on the miss list, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Not a millionaire. Who Wants to Be a Superhero? I could say Who Wants to Be a Millionaire too. Regis was on America's Got Talent, and yeah. Okay, Who Wants to Be a Superhero? Iron Enforcer. Oh, he shouldn't. I don't know why he was in the show in the first place. I think probably Stan Lee might have actually had him as there to actually potentially be a supervillain. And like Stan Lee says, superheroes don't shoot people unless, well, I guess the Punisher sort of, but he's not really a superhero. He's an anti-hero. I don't know. Okay, next up, Leviticus, the black guy. Oh my goodness, when he got his costume change, I laughed my ass off. He had those feathers and those foofy pink things on his shoulder, and yet he says, "Oh, my fantasy has come true." I don't know about you, but that's not anywhere in my fantasy book. And then coming back later and saying, "Oh, I don't really like it. Everybody's picking on me." Pretty much, I don't know. That guy's silly. So, and then the last miss of the week was for Cell Phone Girl, who, when doing the dog challenge, went down in 4 seconds. She went down 4 seconds, didn't even try. Where Monkey Girl, Monkey Woman, who's on my hit list, she went 10 minutes. I mean, this girl's smaller than Cell Phone Girl. 10 minutes, and made it. So, I don't know, I give negative kudos to Cell Phone Girl. Last up, of course, this week, Big Brother. Big Brother this week has been pretty boring overall. I think there's a big change coming in the future here, though, now that someone other than the season 6 group has won the immunity, or the head of household, sorry. First up, Erica. I'm sorry, she's a friend of a friend kind of thing, but I don't know what she's doing in the house. She's just not doing anything. I didn't see her campaign to save herself. I don't think she needed to, but I didn't see her do anything, and it's just really annoying watching that. James, I've hated James the past 2 weeks now. I can't stand the guy. I really hope he goes up next. Marcellus, come on now. You went and you backstabbed Janelle pretty much. You were being real bitchy about it, and I just don't like that. And I liked you for the past few weeks, but this week I just didn't know. And then they did that little special about how you changed, and I noticed that a little bit too. So, last for the miss list, I go ahead and put on Boogie once again. I still haven't seen him do anything, on his own free will. He's following Will, which is working out for him, but hey. And that and the fact that he went and kicked those glasses and hurt himself. So it's like on the not really miss, not really hit list this week, I put up Danielle and Diane. Danielle didn't really do much in the house this week. I can tell, just a little plotting and scheming. She's getting back into that mode. Now she feels a little safer. And Diane, only reason I give Diane kind of sort of a miss is the fact that she smokes. But she's gone now, so it doesn't matter. One big thing this week, I'm going to go ahead and give the big hit, or the big miss of the week this week to Piers Morgan. I actually was thinking of doing this as a hit, but then at the same time it could be a miss. Depends on how you look at it. Piers Morgan, America's Got Talent judge, made a little girl cry, made a little boy cry, and kept making them cry, and felt no remorse whatsoever towards them by saying that they had to remove the parents and the little boy from the act. I was crying. I was in tears almost. This thing was so funny to me. He's already made one person cry before, the brothers, and then now he's got. This is three people on the show he's made cry. So I think that this week's big hit or big miss of the week goes to Piers Morgan. So that's it for this week. Check me out at myspace.com/Knight42. That's with a K. You can check out the webpage, which has been updated finally, at www.jasonandlisa.net. And finally, I post regularly at thefandom.com. Go ahead and check it out at the posting boards. Till next week, keep it real. Knight42 out.